Have you ever thought about the words we use every day? What if the letters themselves held some kind of, well, luck? Today we're diving into a really unique collection of micropoetry that asks that exact question and takes you on a journey designed to speak right to the soul. So let's just sit with that for a second. What if the very building blocks of our language, the A's, the B's, the C's, actually had some kind of fortune attached to them? What if just by arranging them in a certain way, you could change your whole outlook? It's a pretty fascinating idea, right?
And that exact idea is the heart of this book, La Suerte de las Letras, which translates to The Luck of Letters by Jesus Francisco Mendoza Gutierrez. I mean, the title alone tells you everything. It's got this air of mystery, but it's also making a promise of something for your soul.
Now, what are we actually talking about here? This is micropoetry. And look, this isn't just about writing short poems. It's a real art form. The whole point is to use the absolute fewest words possible to spark a huge emotional connection. It's all about impact. But, this book isn't just art for art's sake. It was created for a very real, very human reason. It's meant to be a comfort for loneliness, something that speaks directly to the world we're living in right now. Let's be real. Things can feel pretty isolating sometimes. The author saw that, all the crises and the distance between us, and created this work to be a tool. It's an invitation to connect, sure, but also to look inside ourselves and find some peace there. Okay, so here's where things get really cool. This is not a book you just read from front to back and then put on a shelf. Nope, it's actually set up as a 50-day spiritual journey. It's designed to be an interactive experience, something that changes you as you go.
That's right, 50 days. Think of it as a guided exploration. Every single day you get a new idea, a new little key that's meant to unlock something deeper inside you, some new way of seeing things.
And it's all structured. The whole journey is broken down into 7 cycles, and each cycle lasts for 7 days. For those first 49 days, each micropoem is like a key for what the author calls an emotional door. And then that 50th day, that's when you get to step back and take in everything you've just discovered.
So you're probably wondering, what do these little poetic keys actually look like? Well, let's take a peek at the very first one, the one that kicks off the whole journey. It's called My Skin on Your Skin, and it's supposed to be the first big revelation.
It goes like this. With my art, I can communicate to you. If you feel me, you will know what is in me to give you. It does not lie. Give me the chance. You will see that it can be felt. Wow. It's just so direct, isn't it? A straight-up invitation to connect.
And the meaning here is so much bigger than just the words on the page. It's talking about that rare kind of communication that just cuts through all the noise, that soul-to-soul connection where you just get someone and they get you. No pretense, just pure, honest feeling.
This whole idea of profound connection isn't just a theme in the poems. It was absolutely essential to making the book happen in the first place. And that brings us to the incredible power of support, the friends who really stood behind these letters.
Creating something this personal is almost never a one-person show. The author, Jesus Francisco Mendoza Gutierrez, has a mission to support social projects, and this book is part of that. But he couldn't have pulled it off without his friends. I'm talking about Giovanni Salcedo over in England and Fabian Martinez in the USA. They were his key support system. Their encouragement and collaboration all the way across the globe was the bedrock of this project. It just goes to show you, sometimes the greatest art comes from the greatest friendships.
So when you put it all together, the little poems, the 50-day journey, the incredible story of friendship behind it, it all leads to this one powerful philosophy. You have the power to write your own destiny.
And that is the secret behind the title, The Luck of Letters. The letters aren't just letters, they're our thoughts. The whole idea is that if we become conscious of our thoughts, if we arrange them with intention, we can literally heal ourselves and build the future we want. How empowering is that?
So, if you're feeling inspired and want to take this journey for yourself, you can look for the book when it comes out in August 2025.
Which brings us to the end. The book closes by turning that question right back to you, the reader. It leaves you with this personal, powerful call to action that you have to answer for yourself. And now, what do you wish to write?